Hello everyone and welcome to Blaugrana Everything and welcome back to the channel and a match review as we look at how FC Barcelona definitely, like for sure this time, put their league title hopes and probably Koeman's job in a coffin as they coughed up a 2-0 halftime lead to draw 3-3 with Levante at the Ciudad de Valencia. For the fourth time this season, Barcelona failed to take the opportunity to go top of the league after a disastrous second half performance that included a catastrophic cameo for a certain someone who I'll try not to mention so much lest people think I have an agenda, and also some of the worst in-game management and use of substitutes we have ever seen from a Barcelona coach. So in this video we're going to quickly look at how the teams lined up before talking about Barca's performance in the night, then looking at some negatives and positives from the performance, as well as picking out our man of the match. A quick reminder though to hit like and subscribe if you're enjoying this video so you can stay up to date with all the coverage of all things Barcelona on this channel. Let's get started by looking at the tactical setup from the two teams. Levante set up with a 4-4-2 as we were expecting, with the following players. In goes Aitor, a back four of Miramon, Duarte, Vezo, Antonio, with a midfield four of De Frutos, Melero, Pierre and Badi, and a front two of Marti and Morales. Barca on the other hand set up with a 3-5-2 with the following players. In goals Marc-Andre ter Stegen, a back three of Araujo, Piqué and Longley, with the two wing backs being Alba and surprise Ousmane Dembele. None of us saw that coming. Midfield three of De Jong, Busquets and Pedri, with Messi and Griezmann up front. Let's now briefly look at how Barcelona performed in this game. Barca started off the game looking bright as it took just 5 minutes to open up the hosts for the first clear-cut opportunity as Longley and De Jong combined to set up Pedri, but he was denied by a great save by Aitor Fernandez. Moments later, De Jong again set up Pedri, but once more the youngster couldn't put the chance away. Levante then sought to retreat into their shells a bit and tried to strive for more control of the ball, and the game slowed down a bit more right up until the 28th minute when the first goal came. The goal came as a result of some wonderful build-up play down the left side, and Jordi Alba tried to feed a cross into the box, but his cross was deflected at the near post, and the deflection just so happened to fall kindly into the path of Lionel Messi, who was all alone in the area. The Argentine hit a spectacular first-time volley and Barcelona had the lead. Not too long after that, Messi released Dembele down the right, and the Frenchman easily outpaced Tonio to get around him and play a square pass to Pedri, who this time had an open goal in front of him and an easy tap in. Halftime score 2-0. The second half was soon underway and Ronald Koeman, for reasons only he can explain, decided to take off Ronald Araujo, who had a great first half, and sending on Sergio Roberto. Substitution did prove to be an awful piece of judgment, and it showed right away as Barcelona started to cough up the ball in dangerous areas, putting Levante on the front foot. The Valencia outfit soon made Barcelona pay as Melero finished a move that had begun with Levante pressing the ball off of a nervous Barcelona backline. Melero scored with an easy header as he took advantage of the aerial weakness of Sergio Roberto. Shortly after, Levante found their first equalizer as Marti and Morales combined for the latter to score with an exquisite first-time volley. However, it was not long after that equalizer that Dembele put Barcelona back ahead, and the score remained balanced on a knife's edge. But Barcelona's bottling things DNA kicked in as chaotic defending ultimately gifted Levante a late equalizer through Sergio Leon. 3-3 was ultimately how the match ended. With that out of the way, let's talk about the negatives and positives from the performance. As you can probably imagine, there are quite a few negatives that came into my mind, and they were first and foremost wasteful finishing. As usual, Barcelona had enough chances to be 4-0 up by halftime alone. Like I mentioned, Pedri did miss two very good opportunities. Could have had a hat-trick here. And in the second half as well, when Barca were 3-2 up, Frenkie de Jong also had an open goal at his mercy. But, that didn't go in. Personally, I'm tired of always talking about this, so let's just end the season already, yeah? My next negative was the disaster class from Ronald Koeman as he pulled the rag from under his own team's feet to eventually surrender a 2-goal and a 1-goal lead. Sergio Roberto in particular had a real horror performance as his introduction swung the momentum in Levante's favor. But as much as that may have been the case, I don't blame Sergio Roberto for that. I blame Ronald Koeman because he is the one who picked Sergio Roberto when it was pretty clear to all of us that this guy is right now not playing at the required level. I mean, I don't hate the guy. He's a legend for the club. He's done some legendary things for this team. But right now, he's just not at a good level to be playing for this team. Koeman then again ballsed up with the subs as he decided to take off Barcelona's most effective player on the day, which was Ousmane Dembele. And when he subbed him off with Barcelona just having a 1-goal lead, it didn't make sense. But ultimately, that's what cost us the game. I don't have any positives to pick out, so that being the case, I'm going to go ahead and give you my man of the match. And for me, on the night, it was none other than, like I just said earlier, Ousmane Dembele. He was explosive and decisive for Barcelona all game long. He had a wonderful assist for Pedri and a brilliant goal of his own. And I mean, I don't know why he didn't finish this match, considering the fact that he's not played 90 minutes since El Clasico. I don't know, maybe even before that, since Real Valladolid. One can only imagine what could have happened had he played the whole game, but you know what? You win some, you lose some, and you draw some. Well, that does it for my match review, ladies and gentlemen. What were your thoughts on the match? Who was your man of the match? Feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments. I also just apologize for some issues I'm having with my voice right now. I'm fighting a cold. Thank you for tuning in. Have a great day, and Forza Barca.